Hey guys, it's Richard of Aficionado channel, and I'm here with my good friend Carlos of CNC Aquariums, and today we're saying goodbye to filter socks.
You guys tired of cleaning filter socks? You're having your wife yell at you for using their washing machine to clean some dirty, smelly, algae-filled filter socks? Well, today we're here to review usage, application, and installation of the Klir 4-inch fleece roller. It's a pretty interesting newer product that we've seen come out in the industry in the last year or two, and we're excited to make this video today.
And you know, it's been really funny because this design, I've been actually following this design since the inception.
Yep.
It was in their Magna like 2 years ago, and the design has completely changed.
Yeah,
and
it has. It's amazing.
Right, and I really like it because it's so compact, and you'll be able to fit so much with it. And like you said earlier, I mean, it's filter socks and stuff like that. It's like I have to do it if my wife is not home.
Yeah,
because like, I'm pretty sure most of us can relate with that. And it's just so much work, like just washing them and stuff like that. And this just makes it so much more easier to do. And I think it's a great step up in stepping up your mechanical filtration.
Absolutely, I would agree. And the other thing, the big thing for me, Richard, compared to some of the others, is that there's no real plumbing required to install this. Unfortunately, with your tank, we do have to make some modifications just because we didn't plan for it originally. Even then, it almost fit. So we have to make a small modification today to do that. But overall, if you have your easy access to your sock chamber, this pops right in. You don't have to do anything other than assemble it when it comes out of the box. So it's really nice.
Now, let me ask you a question. How does this unit work?
Well, you basically just drop it right into the filter sock. And if you have two socks and you only want to run one of these, you can actually just put in a cap to your other sock so that you can divert the water in there. Right. And the water passes through just like a sock filter, but rather than you changing it out, it mechanically has a sensor to let you know that it's rising water inside the chamber. Right. And then it turns the fleece material to a clean fleece, cleans it out, repeats, and just saves you from having to do this. So I think these things are supposed to last about a month before changing. And it's got a nice little carbon top to it so that it helps prevent the smells, which is one of the things reason why we change them out.
I think if I remember correctly, I think they're the only company that has the carbon on top to counter for all that smell. Yep. So I thought that I really like that they looked into that feature and adding it in there. All right, guys. So we have unboxed this unit. We have put it together. It's very straightforward. You don't have to do much to it. It's very. You don't even have to really read the directions, but I recommend you do it anyways.
Very user-friendly for sure.
It's very user-friendly. You can see the optical sensors are right here, and then one is right down there. And then you got the fleece, just goes in there like this, and then you can open it and close it. It's very, very easy. So this unit just pops out like this, and then like we mentioned before, carbon is in here, so it will help with the smell. It's something that is very nice touch that is overlooked by a lot of the different companies, but they didn't, and they did a great job with this. I'll be only using one in my system because I don't have enough space in my sump, so I'll be utilizing this flow diverting cap, and then just give this a run and see how it works. All right, guys, so we just installed this Klir unit into my system. Carlos, what's your impression on this unit so far?
Well, besides a little bit of modifications, Richard, that we had to do to your plumbing, it was a pretty, smooth install. It just pops right into your filter sock. Comes with a couple different adapters in case there's different sumps that have a slightly different ring. We added the additional cap, the flow restrictor for the secondary sock because you have two sock holders. Right. So we just got to make sure, like we talked about, that you got to keep an eye on it because with the flow patterns and stuff like that, you want to make sure you get the right proper turnover, but at the same time, you want to make sure enough water gets to that clear. So.
And then we didn't mention this before, but how many gallons per hour can this handle?
Looks like the manufacturer rates it for about 750 gallons per hour. Okay. Obviously, user error can be plus or minus that, I would say. Depending on our systems, you know, my system might be a little bit dirtier than yours or vice versa. Heavy feeding one day, it may not be able to take that kind of flow, but overall, 750 is a pretty good flow rate to go through that little device.
Right.
And I'm pretty impressed in it so far and looking forward to seeing how it turns out over the next few days.
One thing I'm really looking forward to is not changing filter socks.
Yeah, I'm sure you are, man.
You know,
I'm sure you are.
because my wife's been bugging me about it because we just got this new washer and dryer, and she's like, no fish stuff in here.
I've been there, my friend. I've been there, and it's still not fun. Even if you're just rinsing them out with the hose, or anything, this is definitely going to prevent you from doing that. Just swapping out that roll with hopefully once a month only.
Right.
And that's it. You know, throw in the garbage. That's it. So.
All right, guys. So once again, this is Richard of Aficionado Channel, and with my friend Carlos Machin of CNC Aquariums. And this episode has been review of Klir from Coralview. Thanks, guys.
Take care.